Okay, it says we are live. So, hello, welcome. Slightly different angle for today. But we are kicking off the Crave-a-thon today. So, I figured why not do some sprints? I did have to push them back an hour, so sorry for that if you guys were here earlier. But we had a few snags this morning because we had swim lessons, grocery shopping, a library pickup run. Otherwise, they would return the books to the stacks, and I needed them for research. So, yeah, we'll wait and see if a couple people come in. I don't know if anyone is here now. If you are, please come and say hi. I'm going to be starting sprints soon. We'll do 30-minute sprints. I don't know how many I'm going to do today. Sometimes I do 3, sometimes I do 4, so it just depends on how I feel. And I actually don't know what I'm going to read yet because I have to get my Crave-a-thon board. And if it's not already linked in the description, it will be sometime after this live, but you can also go to the Crave-a-thon announcement and that will be linked as well. But that's where you will find the Google Docs, the board, the prompts, and all of that stuff for the Crave-a-thon. Me and Hope are hosting it. You are welcome to participate in any way, shape, or form that you so desire. If you have any questions about the Crave-a-thon, feel free to ask. Hope or I can answer them. What is everybody else reading today? Like I said, I have to get my little board. In the first sprint, I will roll and see what color I land on. There's 6 different colors. So whichever color I land on depends on which faction I start with. It could be dragon, werewolf, demigods, gargoyles, vampires, witches, that kind of thing. And then I just have to pick a prompt. And then from there, I will start my first read of the month. There are a couple of books that I do need to read. I do have some book club books that I need to read, so maybe I will read one of them. Because I believe there's a discussion coming up soon. Very soon. And I'll probably start the first sprint here in a few minutes. Maybe at 3:40 my time. Gives us 10 minutes to chat, and then we'll start the first sprint. I'm also waiting to see if I might have some guests join me. I don't know. We'll see. I've sent out the link so people can come and join. Let me see. How is everyone's weekend going? Do we have plans for the weekend? I know if you're in the US, we'll be celebrating the 4th of July next Tuesday. Does anyone have any plans for this weekend for that? My husband has off from work for 4 days, so he doesn't go back until next Wednesday. So we're going to do like the usual family cookout, and we might have we bought those like water balloons where you connect it to a hose and it fills like 100 balloons in 1 minute or something. We have some of those, so I won't be able to participate per se because of this unless I take it off, but I try not to do that if I can help it. because I want this to heal and be done. So I won't be participating. Maybe I can referee. How's that sound? In regards to this, I had an appointment coming like mid to late July. That was my next appointment. It has now been pushed back to the beginning of August. So this will be on for a little while longer, which I'm not happy about, but it is what it is. I just hope that by the time we get to the appointment, they can say, you're good to go, or they can transition me to soft collar only, and that will allow me to start getting things moving. I feel like I have to crack my neck now as it is, but I am afraid to do that because I don't I don't want to re-injure myself. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm excited to get back to my normal routines. And unfortunately, if the August appointment, depending on what the outcome is for that, will depend on how soon I can go into my normal routine. Because the following week, my kids go back to school. And I'm going to have to drive back and forth. So we'll see. We shall see. I'm still not sure how I feel about this. It's the new one, Mountain Dew Baja Passion Fruit Punch. Just found it today. I like to try the new flavors when they come out. I'm not sure how I feel about that one yet. The other new one they have is a pinkish color, but it's called Baja Caribbean Splash, and it's supposed to have a guava taste to it. So, 2 more minutes. We'll see about getting into the first sprint. I also need to film my TBR. But see, I can't really do that, so that's a challenge because I'm kind of going to go as I do the rolls for the month for the Crave-a-thon. That's how I'm picking my TBR. So I won't know what my TBR is right off the bat. Makes life interesting. You never know what you're going to get when you do it this way. I did pick. I do have my nonfiction, I think. I do have like 1 or 2 books written down, and those are the ones I have to read. Because every month I try to read a nonfiction book, and I think I went for one that is more of like the novel writing craft type, because I'm wanting to learn more of that stuff. But you will see that in my July TBR video. 1 more minute, and we will get started with the first thing. We'll go ahead and pull up the kitty cat. And 3:40. So let's go ahead and get the first sprint started, and I will see everyone back in 30 minutes. Happy reading, happy productivity. That was our first sprint. So how did everyone do? I actually didn't get anything red, like I said I would not. But I did get my board so that I could do the first one. I have to pick a prompt now. I landed on the werewolf faction to start, so good luck finding a book on that with those prompts. No, I think I kind of found one. I just have to confirm that it is what I think it is, because it'll fit one, maybe two of the prompts, and then I will film the clip of that in my next sprint. And then I will also do roll 2 and choose from that. It'll be interesting because the goal for this read-a-thon is to finish out one of the factions. So because I rolled and got the werewolf faction first, that could be one of the ones that I finish. I could finish that one first. You can't really aim to just focus on just landing on all of the blue, which is werewolf, and then finish that one and then go from there. Because you never know where you're going to land. So I could get werewolf this one for the first roll, but the second roll I could get werewolf again. I could get like red or purple or green, any of the other colors, which is a completely different faction. So then I could have a werewolf, or say maybe a dragon or a witch or whatever the second one is. Then I'll have to see what I land on. But either way, the goal is to finish out one of the factions, and then you can either continue and finish out a second faction, or you can just say, okay, I've done and I've completed a faction, I'm done, and move on to a different reading challenge, read-a-thon, whatever you like. Just so that we have some sort of participation. That's all. I just want us to have fun and read books based on these prompts that we've created from the Crave series. I thought it was a absolutely a fun idea. And Hope has been helping me. Even Clint from Reads Readers, Hope is from It's Hope's books. They've both helped me tremendously. They helped me with prompts and coming up with some of the prompts, the factions, and like how the readathon was going to go. So I thank them for that. And I had a couple of other helpers as well. Morgan helped in the beginning. Both Clint and Morgan had to take a step back, which I totally understand. Especially with it being summer, and summer is like one of the busiest activity times. I get it. But I thank them for all of their help. So, yeah, nothing red, but I did do the first roll for Crave-a-thon. And I think I have a book that will work for the prompt that I'm thinking of. But again, like I said, I have to double check. I have to double check and see where I'm at. I'm sorry. My phone keeps going off. I'm going to turn the volume off because it keeps like vibrating in my ear. Okay. I might have to post the link again because I don't know. The other thing that I hate about summer is this thing. If I could take this off, I would, but I can't. Hi, Alicia. Well, at least you know it's not me blowing up your phone. Yes. Um, Honestly, I think it might be because I also hear doors, so they might be opening and closing doors a lot. But hello, welcome. Are you reading anything, Jen? If so, what are you reading? Is your sister reading? What is she reading? Are you guys ready for 4th of July weekend? I'm already over the heat. I don't like the heat anymore, especially with this thing. We were just talking about the Crave-a-thon read-a-thon. I just did my first roll, so I have to choose a prompt from the werewolf faction. And I might have a book in mind, but I have to double check and make sure it's going to fit the prompt I want, and then I'll film the clip for it. Because I'm not going to have like a set TBR this month. It's just going to be whatever I roll in the readathon. So I'll roll and then read, roll and then read, so on and so on. A James Patterson book. What are your options, Jen? And we can help you pick. I can help you pick one. Coming up in August is the National Fiction Romance Month. So that's like a month to read romance. My TBR for that is already somewhat picked. I think I have to double check, but I'm just going to read all romance. All different types of romance books that I have not read. Minus the whatever our book club pick is, which I think there's a poll on Twitter. We're doing one of the Allie Hazelwood books, so you can help us choose that. And then I have to do one nonfiction book for this month. About 2 minutes and 8 seconds left before we go into the next sprint. I'm probably going to read a Star Wars book about the character Thrawn, because he's going to be in the Osaka show. Oh, I need to read some of those. Do they all connect with like the Star Wars TV shows, or are they're just about Star Wars? I should read some of those. I need to rewatch the movies too. There's a lot of things on my to-do list. It's never ending. It's always growing and never getting marked off. We have about a minute left before the next sprint, so we'll go ahead and pull up the kitty cat, our pretty little kitty cat. I don't really know, LOL, but I know there are some books specifically about Thrawn, so it's my research. Yeah. I can understand that. Actually, the whole month of August is going to be some of my research too. Reading all of those romantic books. Oh, and there's the kitty cat. So I will go for the next sprint and I will see you all in 30 minutes. Happy reading. That was our second sprint. How did everyone do? I managed to finish filming, I guess you could say, the beginning of my TBR for this month. I managed to pick 2 books using 3 prompts from the Crave-a-thon board. Again, I will roll as I go through the month, so you'll probably see more rolls in my weekly vlogs, which I'm going to try to do this month. So I will start the vlog today, like 1 weekly vlog. So it'll be from the 1st through the 7th, and then from the 8th through the 14th, so on and so on, up until the end of the month, which means the last one will probably be a little longer, depending on how I break it up. I will have to look at the calendar to know for sure. But I'm going to try to do it at least like a whole week. So the 1st through the 2nd, so Saturday to Saturday, or Saturday to Friday, and then upload it on Saturday and start the new one, if that makes sense. And then I picked my nonfiction for this month, and then I had 2 book club picks that I needed to add to the list. So those were added. So 5 books so far for this month. Hopefully I don't have too many more. We'll see. I've been reading a lot more lately, mainly because I can't really go out and do anything with this thing because I can't drive. So trust me, I'm over this and I'm ready to like go out. How did everyone else do on that sprint? I saw a smiley face from Jen. Is that like a smiley face and a thumbs up? It's so hard to see. Jen says, I read the first chapter of Heir to the Empire by Timothy Zahn. Star Wars. Oh, okay. How are you liking that so far? I mean, I know you just started, but see, I can't even put that back with this whole thing on my neck. Oh, I'm pulling it the wrong way. Coordination is out the window. Hello, Lucinda. Oh, hi. I didn't see you were live. I don't know. I tried to put out the link so that people could click on it, and I'm not sure that people saw it. I did do it I posted it on Twitter and a couple of groups. I should have posted it on Discord, but I did not. So, my bad. Hugs, your neck will get better. Yeah, I know. You know me, I'm impatient when it comes to not being able to do things. And I want to be able to do all of the things right now, and I can't. All in due time, I know. The first chapter was good. I'm interested to read more. Yay! Well, you will get that chance because I think I'll do like 1, maybe 2 more sprints. We'll see how I feel after the 3rd one. Because it is getting close to dinner time. I am reading A Blossom at Midnight by A.L. Noor, a continuation of that Elemental series I've been reading on and off. Ooh, let me know how you're liking it. And what book is that? Like, how many books are in this series? You know I understand that better than most. Yes, you do. That's why we're besties. Cats are hassling me for their dinner. Mine have been locked out of the library, so they're probably sleeping somewhere in the living room. Or lately, 2 of my cats have been sleeping on the lanai, the back patio. And that's like an all afternoon thing. Like my big cat Isis and then Simon, they'll go outside and lay on the lounger and sleep for like hours on end. I don't know why. I don't understand it, especially with this Florida heat. But if it makes them happy, they're more than welcome. Like 20 books in the series? Oh. I don't Wow, that's a lot of books. I will have to look into this, but I don't know if I don't know if I can read that many. That's a lot. Are they short books or are they like chunky books? Because if they were smaller, then maybe that goes quickly. You know it. Listen, I'm excited because I've already said the first thing I want to do when I'm better and I can drive is I want to go to Disney Springs. So let me know about that one. Because I know you're always down to go to Disney Springs. And even if I just walk around, I would like to get back to Universal because one of my shirts doesn't fit anymore and I want to buy a new one. And we still need to exchange birthday gifts, Miss Jen. Miss Jennifer. She's been giving out copies of it on Booksprout because she's going wide with other retailers and wanted reviews for Google Play. Oh, that's pretty cool. In the Bookish Friends chat, let me know what the first book and author is. I'll look it up. Pretty short, 200-ish pages. Some are novellas. Oh, that's not bad at all. I could read 200 pages like quick. Split up into the different character series, so don't need to do it all at once. Oh, I see. I got you. Kind of like there's one main storyline and then there's spin-offs type thing, or you just get different character point of views. Hey, Sam. Heck yeah, always down for Mickey. I'd kind of like to go to Universal too. Haven't been in almost 2 years. Listen, have you seen all of the things that have changed since they closed Shrek 4D? Because now it's Minion Land. The entire stretch from Shrek 4D all the way down to Monsters Cafe has now been replaced with Minions. And I want to see and I want to try some of the food because it looks delish. I still need to watch a few of the like theme park people. I've watched Rick's Flicks and I've watched Theme Park Stop, I think it's called. But I haven't seen Tim Trackers and I haven't seen Jackie's yet. So I want to watch those. I love that they have a dessert that is gray in color. And it reminds me of like the gray stuff from Beauty and the Beast, but it's not. It's like a pet rock looking thing. It's so cute. It looks horribly disgusting because it's gray, but I've seen people like cut into it and show the inside, and it looks like a PB&J. And I want to try it. Yes, we have to eat at the Minions Cafe. They also have banana popcorn, and I want to try that. And the little minion drinks. I want it all. Oh, my shoulder blades are starting to hurt. So I found that if I do this, it helps. Which is good because that means I'm getting more momentum, more movement. It's like the same universe, what they're doing at the same time as each other. So the same timeline, if that. Oh, okay. So it's all one timeline, but it's just different character point of view type things of what each one's doing. I got you. Try the gray stuff. It's delicious. It really is. I don't see why they don't make like a giant ice cream tub of that, because that might be delicious. And minion popsicles. Oh, Well, we are at the bottom of the comments, so, and another sprint has started. So I will see everyone back here in 29 minutes. Happy reading! Meow. All right, I believe that was our third sprint. So how did we do? I finished filming my video. I had one other clip to film for it. So that will be edited and go up later tonight. And then I filmed the intro to the first weekly vlog that I want to do. And then I got a visit from my son. So he was in here for a little bit, which I know you couldn't see him. And then he left, and I was working on my unread TBR list. I was trying to update that a little bit. So I got quite a bit, like some of the books have just been crossed off, so I removed them from the list, but I also had to add in books that I recently got. So I think I made some progress, maybe. We'll see. Let's see, where did I leave off on the comments? The Minion popsicles. Those Minion popsicles look really adorable, and I do want to try some. Especially there was one, I think it was like banana, but it had blue raspberry or something. I don't know. It just looked delicious. Lucinda says, I love that it's 10 p.m. and it's light outside still. Yeah, even over here in the US, because I know you're in the UK, I believe, Lucinda. It doesn't get dark here until like 8:30 at night, roughly. And I'm on the Eastern Standard Time. Eastern EST. Question, do you have to use the board or can you just use the prompts? I read this and I messaged you, Sam. So you have your answer for that. But typically, if you are participating in the Crave-a-thon besides Sam, you would use the board to roll, and basically whatever color you land on is what gives you the faction to choose the prompts from. But I mean, if you really wanted to, you could just use the prompts. Just, not fully participate in the Crave-a-thon. It's up to you, really. I just thought it would be fun to create the board with the different factions and then create prompts for each one. But you can use them however you want, really. Because we're simple and we just go with the flow, and we just want to be here to have fun reading, doing what we do best, right? I need to watch the what announcement? Is that something that I'm unaware of? Probably. Must be to Sam. Sam, you're releasing a video soon? Gotcha. I will watch. Get excited for it? Yes. We are here to be excited. Though I thought that was what you'd posted, I only saw a pop-up on my phone. Oh, I got you. I got distracted. Dad is watching the first NASCAR street race from Chicago. They're doing the first NASCAR. Wait, is it NASCAR season? I thought they started that earlier in the year. Then again, I haven't been paying much attention to it, so man, I'll have to tell Alan, see if he's interested in watching. Hi to little A, even though he's not there now. I will let him know that you say hi, and I will also pass along the hello to Lorelai and Alan Jr. Excuse me. I'm eating dinner and catching up with YouTube. Listen, I need to do that too, because it's almost dinner time here. So I will make dinner after we're done this final sprint, and then I too have to catch up with YouTube because there's some videos I'm missing out on. I got a few pages read and got dressed. What are you reading, Sam? Did you tell us? I don't remember if you told us. I wanted to support even though I don't read the books. Well, I greatly appreciate it. And no, you don't have to read the series books in order to participate. It's just based off of the series and the different paranormal factions. And hi to the kitties. I will. They've been quite the rambunctious bunch lately. I've had Crush come up on my Kindle ads and on the home screen multiple times, but it's not on sale, so I'm not doing it. I don't blame you. If you have access to anything sort of like Hoopla or Libby, which is like library type things, you can get the audiobook versions. I want to say they might also have like an ebook format. Double check. But those are one way to get it if you have something similar. Excuse me, I'm going to take a quick sip. When were we chatting? Serpent's Kiss, by the way. That's a good question for Sam. Sam, when are we going to talk about Serpent's Kiss? I think Clint was also going to do that discussion as well. We'll have to get together and figure that out. It's my graphic novel day, so I'm reading Check Please, Volume 1. I have never heard of that one. I will have to look it up. I hope you are enjoying it. You're right, the NASCAR season started earlier this year, but they've never done a street race. Ooh, they're doing a street race? What? I will have to look into that. That's interesting. Why would they be doing a street race? That's new. On the 9th at 3? Oh, that's right. I think you did message me recently about that. My brain is like... Whew. If I don't write it down right now, I don't remember it. There's so much going on and so many things that I have to keep track of at the moment that again, if I don't write it down, I don't remember it. So there's that. But I will write that down right now, actually, because if I don't, Serpent's Kiss. You saw it here, Sam. I'm writing it down. It's on my little post-it note. You said the 9th at 3 p.m. your time is 4 p.m. my time. Okay. And I'm pretty sure that's a Sunday. You're doing it on a Sunday, Sam? All right. Sunday. Dad says it's to drum up more viewership. It's like when the Indy cars raced in St. Pete. Oh, that makes sense. I thought maybe they were going to be adding drifting competitions and then it would be like a Fast and Furious thing, you know? Wishful thinking. I still need to see the newest movie for Fast and Furious. I got the live scheduled already. Sweet deal. Yup. Okay. We will go ahead and pull up the thing. I will create my little banner that goes across the bottom because this will be our final sprintiones. And then, because after this 30-minute sprint, I have to go make something for dinner. I have no idea what, but we're going to make something for dinner. We'll figure it out. Let me go. See, that's what I'm saying. You just go around to different, different cities. You could just do like a tour of Fast and Furious style drifting tour or something, you know? There's your $1 million idea. There is the cat So I will see you guys in 30 minutes after our final sprint. This is why I have pizza for the weekend. You know, we had pizza yesterday and I ate the rest of it for lunch. But I will see you all in 30 minutes. Happy reading. think that cat caught me by surprise. Did it catch anyone else by surprise? We're gonna go ahead and remove the cat from the whatchamacallit, the live here, because we're done. We're done with the little kitty cat for today. That was our final sprint. How did everyone do? I don't know what I did, to be honest. I know I didn't get any reading done. I did do some book journaling because I had to update a page or two, and I've been trying to think about what to make for dinner. I don't know. We're just gonna wing it when we go out there. And I organized some of my books. There's like a couple of piles over here on the floor because with the brace, you guys know that I haven't been really filming all that much, so I'm trying to like make the piles of things that I need to film. And a lot of the things that I have not been filming are my book reviews. At this point, I think there are like couple of books in there that are like all within the same series. So I might just make a video of all those and review those all in one, you know what I mean? So, but other than that, yeah, I have lots of reviews to get through and post, and we'll see how that goes because I'm behind on that still. I should have filmed all of like I should be caught up to the point where I only film June's books for July, and I'm not. I haven't filmed any book reviews since my incident, and that was at the end of April. So, yay me. All right, let's see. Where did we do? I think we left off here. So, half Friday, half Saturday. What was this in regards to? Oh, the pizza. Yeah, I had pizza on Friday for dinner with the family, and then we ate it all for lunch today. So I know what that's like. Sam got 21% in her book. Nice. Do you think you'll finish it today or no? I finished chapter 2 of my book. Nice. Moving right along. I have a good handful of videos to film too. Yeah. Because I haven't been filming, I think the June's videos that I did post, those were kind of like I need to film something, and whether or not I have this brace on or not is just, it is what it is, and I'm going to have to do it to stay on track. But I have not, normally I plan my videos, and I haven't planned anything. So the fact that I only have, I guess, my planned video and filmed video for July is my TBR. I got to film the rest. Or like not film, but like plan the rest, I mean. So we're going to plan the rest. We'll go ahead and take the banner away since we all know that that was the last sprint. We're good. I did that one. Now it's just time to go figure out dinner. I haven't thawed anything out like meat wise, so no beef, no chicken, nothing. I might just do like a quote unquote what I call kids night, and we'll just do like dino nuggets and french fries. Because why not? Mom and dad like those too. It's always fun. I can dress them up with like barbecue sauce and stuff. And then I do have another live stream that I'm not going to be on, but I'll be in the comments because I'm a moderator for. So I'll be doing that. And then, exactly, right? Dino nuggies. That's what my daughter calls them, actually. Yes, we will have a good dinner. If you haven't eaten dinner yet, Jen, enjoy yours. Although you guys have probably already eaten, if I'm not wrong. Because we're a little behind schedule today because we did a whole bunch today. between swim lessons, grocery, a library, pickup run, my sprints. Tomorrow's going to be even more chaotic. Not really, but we have a lot of like household chores to do tomorrow. All that good stuff. I'm trying to think of what else. If you guys want to see me do a particular video, let me know and I'll add it to my list. Nope, not yet. Saturday is Fend for Yourself night, so I haven't eaten yet. Oh, I have a love-hate relationship with Fend for Yourself because yes, you can fend for yourself and you can make whatever the hell you want to eat, but at the same time, then it's gonna go, ooh, what do I want to eat? You know what I mean? Like, that's the hate part of it, because then you never know what to cook. I'm sure whatever you choose to eat, though, Jen, will be yummy. You're having a what? You're having a low spoon day and trying to recharge to be around people soon? What's a low spoon day? Elaborate. But I totally forget. I totally know what you're talking about with the recharge and being around people. Sometimes you just have to recharge. Yes, I know. I need to read that one. Still, I didn't get to it. I actually had it on my TBR last month or in May, and I didn't get to it. I was kind of mad. But this one, I'm going to try to see if I can fit it into the Crave-a-thon prompts. I think I can. If I can, then it will definitely be read this month. But it will be read either way before the movie comes out in November. So many books, so little time. I need to add ice to my drink, although it's almost gone, so. Our AC is not working again. And the guy came out yesterday and said, yep, you need another evaporator coil. So until they locate one to replace this one with, they put Freon in it to hopefully last until they could get the part. And it's currently 81 degrees in the house. It sucks. But thank you for ceiling fans. Low mental health day. Oh, I gotcha. Just sit back, relax, read a book, play some video games, do some knitting, whatever it is that you do to relax. Yes, it very much does. If I could jump in the swimming pool, I would, but being that this cannot get wet and I don't want to take it off to jump in, I thought about sitting in the pool, but then there's the whole possibility of splashing, and we just gonna nope on out of that. It'll be all right, though. It'll be all right. We have ceiling fans, and I bought new. Well, I don't know how new they are, because I've seen them a couple of times in the grocery store, but a lot of times you'll see like the little containers of ice cream made by a company called Taliente. It's more like a gelato than ice cream. Well, they stopped with my flavor of ice cream for whatever reason, but now they have like miniature ice cream bars on a stick. So I bought some of those, and I will eat one of those because they're delicious. I want to try. They have the sorbet ones too. So there's like a raspberry, and I think the other one is mango because it's yellow. But I will try those. But I like the chocolate ones. Can you sit in the jacuzzi area? Like Daddy handle the splashing? I could. That's a possibility. I might do that tomorrow, actually. I just have to find my swim outfit and see. I can do this, which I wasn't able to do before, but I can only do it for so long. I usually have to let one down at a time because I can feel it like right here in between the shoulder blades. That is my sentiments right now. Ice cream. My next appointment was scheduled for July 20th, but I got a call yesterday. They had to reschedule it, so now it's not until August 3rd, which really puts me in a bind because if on August 3rd they say that this can come off or I can transition to the soft collar more permanently, well, not permanently, but more like that's the next step, then I have to be able to jump into the school routine because from August 3rd, the following week is when kids start going that's when they go back to school basically. So I have to be able to drive and I don't know if I'll be able to drive yet. Luckily, I believe my husband is going to take off the first week of school. So just in the off chance that I can't drive yet or they don't give me the full clearance to drive, then he can help me take them to school. But we'll see. All in due time. I agree. I've been slowly doing the happy dance for every time I get more and more increased movement. I can move most of it because I can go like this. But every now and then, like when I was filming earlier and I was moving books back and forth, and then because I have to sit up straight in order to sometimes be able to be seen in the camera, then the pain in the shoulder blades starts. So then I have to go, okay, let's sit down and do nothing. So after this, I'll probably eat and lay down and watch and moderate from the next live stream. Yes, indeed. Fingers crossed. I might even cross my toes and make sure that all goes well because I would like to get back to my normal everyday routine. But I think on that note, now that it is almost 6:30, I will say thank you to everyone who was in the comments and joined us for reading sprints. I'm going to try to do these more regularly. I know because the Crave-a-thon, I would like to do at least one or two more during the month. We'll see. Because we also have Hope. She will be doing sprints and all of her channel stuff will be in the description. But yeah, I will go ahead and say I'm going to call it a night because I have dinner and kiddos to put to bed. And I think the new season of Witcher is out, so I would like to watch an episode of that. But thank you to everyone who came, and hopefully you enjoy all of your books that you started or continue reading. And I will see you guys in my next video or live stream. And I will wish you good night, adieu, goodbye,